Hi everyone, how are you doing on this Saturday? Do you look like you're maybe swimming underwater in a swimming pool, or maybe at a, what are those places called? When you look through a big aquarium tank? What could this be? So anyhow, I was wondering, with the way things are happening in this world, maybe with some things you hear on YouTube with these certain kind of people that like to report doom and gloom, do you feel like your head has to be on a swivel because of what's going on in the world? Do you feel uneasy? Or do you feel like you did, say 6 years ago? Is everything the same? What are your thoughts on what's going on? Do you think our world is getting closer to, where you gotta put your boxing gloves on to say, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. Basically, do you think we're on our way to a war? I'd be interested in what you think. And how about the inflation? The prices, I think, are just unbelievable. We were at the grocery store the other day, and it was unbelievable. First of all, a lot of things are missing. I couldn't believe. The soup aisle is getting almost, it's not there. It gets smaller and smaller. I have noticed, especially with just my son and I, now that to make soup is more expensive than to just buy a can of soup. Yes, I know when you make soup it's much more healthy, but with not having a freezer, it wouldn't be worth it to go to the trouble to make all that soup and not be able to freeze it. So we were looking for some soup. I thought I'd get a can of cream of potato soup and maybe fry up some bacon, and we don't buy bacon a lot, but I thought if they had bacon, maybe we'd get some bacon, some cheddar cheese, and just make the soup that way. Put little crumbles of bacon in, and then stir it in. Put some of the cheddar cheese in the soup, and then maybe top it with a little garnish of bacon and cheddar. And in the long run, that would be cheaper for us with nowhere to keep it. Plus, it's too hot to do any kind of real cooking. What do you do? Do you make soups? I know it's probably not the time of year you want to hear about soups, but we love soups any time of the year. Do you see any shortages in your food where you go shop? We notice a lot. We don't really eat a lot of meat. But I saw a lot of beef items were like empty, totally empty. You don't even know what was there. A lot of spots on the shelves were empty. My son drinks Ensure, which is very, very expensive. My gosh, it's like doubled since it was 5 years ago. But I was surprised. Well, the store brand of it is just, you can't find it ever. It's never there, because that is, oh my gosh, almost half, I think it is half price. But even the brand name, there was just, I took the last two of the one flavor, and they had a few of the other flavor he likes, but it's just ridiculous. I think, when will the price go lower? This is unreal, and these are things that he needs. Then we were planning on getting gas, but it was way too hot. We couldn't do it. And I thought, there's enough stress in the grocery store to go over to the gas station, but I always like to make sure I have gas in my tank. So it was really unreal. I was also looking at some Tums, so I always like to have them around the house, because you never know when you're going to get some GERD, and the prices of those, I can't believe anything, even, like gut medicine like Pepsid or allergy medicine, anything over the counter is like, where am I? Was I thrown on another planet? What is going on? But I have noticed, and I never thought I'd see the day where you see a loaf of bread for over $5. I know they were talking about this years ago on YouTube, a lot of people. And I thought, there's no way. I read, gosh, I don't remember what started out. I want to say 59 or 79 cents. So we were buying that loaf of bread, which is now up to, my goodness, I think it's $1.79. And my son noticed, he said, it's kind of like hard, almost stale, it feels like. And I looked at it, I don't really eat bread. And I looked at it, and he was right. It was just not the same it used to be. So we were looking for the next cheapest bread, and it was $4.99 for a much smaller loaf. I never thought this day would come, but it has. So I guess that's one of the things that people who were kind of, I felt inflating what was going to happen, did happen. A loaf of bread, and there were lots that were over $5. But it's just unbelievable, the prices of everything. It's just, you look at it and it's like, when is it ever going to stop? Then I like to look in people's cars, and I look and I see, wow, you know, they're still buying stuff as if it was the year before 2000. So it's very interesting to see how people cut back on what they buy, or they continue. Do you like to look at other people's grocery carts? Let me know. So I'm hoping you have a wonderful Saturday. Is this the day you like to go grocery shopping or catch up on cleaning, or is it a day for rest? I'd like to hear how you spend your day. So if you want to share it with me, don't forget to comment below. Be kind to people. You don't know what they're going through. Pay it forward if you can. Be the reason someone smiles today. I hope no matter what today brings you, you have a wonderful day. And if it's not wonderful, just make it that way. You can do it. You can turn things that are bad into something good, or something you think you have to handle today. Maybe you can wait till tomorrow. I usually don't like to do that. But you know what? If you feel you're overstressed or there's too much, you can wait till tomorrow, or maybe Monday, whatever the case may be. So for now, hugs to all of you, your first hug for the day. And I hope you have a wonderful Saturday. Thanks for watching. Toodles.